What if falling into a black hole does not just kill you, but erases you from reality itself? In 2019, the Event Horizon Telescope captured the first image of a black hole, a shadow where gravity bends space-time so violently that nothing escapes. Not light, not information, not you. We are about to send someone past that boundary, and what waits on the other side is far stranger than death. A black hole is not a thing. It is a place where the rules of reality break. Imagine a sphere of darkness, carved out of space itself, where gravity crushes everything so completely that nothing, not even light, can escape. This invisible boundary is called the Event Horizon. It is the ultimate point of no return. Cross it, and the universe outside is lost to you forever. Alex, our lone traveler, drifts closer. To her, the edge looks empty. No wall, no warning, just the endless dark. But that is the paradox. From her perspective, nothing special happens at the horizon. She floats past it as if through empty air. Yet to the rest of the universe, Alex seems to slow, her image freezing and fading as she approaches the edge. Time itself stretches out, her final moments smeared across eternity. The event horizon is not a surface you can touch. It is a boundary in space-time, a line drawn by gravity's absolute power. Inside, every path leads deeper in. No signal, no message, no scream can ever cross back out. It is a one-way gate, locking in anything that dares to cross. If you are enjoying this journey into the unknown, consider subscribing, because what we are about to discover gets even more disturbing. For Alex, the world outside grows distant. For us, she becomes a ghost, forever trapped on the edge. This is not just science fiction. In 2019, astronomers captured the shadow of a real black hole, a ring of fire around a void, proof that these monsters are not just theory. The event horizon is real, and for anyone who crosses it, reality itself begins to unravel. A black hole's existence was once just a prediction, a ghost in Einstein's equations. But in April 2019, the Event Horizon Telescope changed that forever. 8 telescopes, scattered across the globe from Hawaii to the South Pole, synchronized their gaze on a galaxy called M87. The result was a ring of fire, glowing against the void, with a shadow in its center, an actual image of a black hole's event horizon. That dark silhouette spans 42 microarcseconds across the sky, a measurement so fine it is like spotting an orange on the moon from Earth. The world saw for the first time the face of a cosmic monster. But black holes do not just reveal themselves in light. On September 14th, 2015, the LIGO observatories in Louisiana and Washington detected a ripple in spacetime itself. The signal, named GW 150914, lasted just 0.2 of a second. It was the death cry of 2 black holes merging into one, releasing energy equal to 3 suns in a final gravitational wave. This was not just a theory or a computer simulation, it was the universe speaking in gravity's own language. Around every black hole, matter spirals inward, heating up until it glows with X-rays and visible light. This accretion disk blazes brighter than 1,000,000 suns, circling the darkness. Gravity bends light into distorted rings, wrapping the background stars into a warped halo. Near the event horizon, photons skim the edge, some trapped in endless orbits, others flung back into space. The result is a spectacle no human eye evolved to see, a luminous whirlpool twisted by space-time itself. These are not just numbers or distant signals. They are proof that black holes are real, and they are out there waiting. The closer you get, the more reality itself seems to break apart. And what you would see, what you would feel, defies every instinct you have ever had about the universe. Time no longer obeys familiar rules here. For Alex, the seconds tick on, steady and calm. But outside the event horizon, the universe itself seems to unravel. Her wristwatch keeps perfect time, yet the cosmos beyond the black hole accelerates wildly. In this warped domain, 3 clocks run at once: her own heartbeat, the distant world's slow motion freeze, and the frantic rush of reality itself. The light from stars behind her bends and folds, wrapping the sky into a swirling, distorted shell. Some rays skim the edge of the black hole and loop endlessly, creating a thin, glowing ring, the photon sphere. It is a sight no human eye was built to see, the universe twisted into a kaleidoscope with echoes of the same star scattered across the horizon. Colors shift in ways that defy sense. As Alex falls deeper, the familiar blue of distant starlight slides into ultraviolet, then X-rays, then gamma rays, all compressed into a blinding glare. The rest of the universe, meanwhile, seems to slow and fade. For anyone watching from afar, Alex's fall grinds to a halt, her image stretched and reddened until it vanishes. To her, though, the outside world speeds up. Galaxies spin, stars are born and die, cosmic history flashes by in a blur. She could, in theory, witness the end of the universe in the span of her own final moments. At the photon sphere, reality fractures. Light orbits the black hole, so Alex sees the back of her own head, multiplied and warped. The sky glows with impossible intensity above, but ahead, only darkness waits. Every sense is pulled between two worlds, the ordinary ticking of her clock and the relentless, accelerating rush of everything outside. The deeper she falls, the more the universe slips away, until only the black hole's grip remains. Gravity near a black hole is not just strong, it is merciless. As Alex plunges deeper, the force pulling on her feet grows stronger than the force at her head. This difference is the tidal force, and it does not just squeeze or tug, it stretches. The closer to the center, the more severe the effect. The math is simple, but the outcome is brutal. Tidal acceleration grows with the inverse cube of the distance. If you get twice as close, the tearing force is 8 times worse. Kip Thorne, one of the world's leading black hole physicists, calls this process spaghettification. It is not a metaphor. The human body is pulled into a long, thin strand, stretched along the direction of the fall, crushed from the sides. Bones, muscles, even atoms themselves are torn apart. For a typical black hole, maybe 10 times the mass of the sun, the horizon is only about 30 kilometers across. Here, the tidal force is so intense that Alex would be ripped to shreds even before she crosses the event horizon. Her story would end in a flash, milliseconds of agony, then nothing. But supermassive black holes, like the one at the center of our galaxy, are a different kind of monster. Their horizons are millions of kilometers wide. At that scale, the tidal forces at the edge are gentle. Alex could slip across intact. She might have minutes, sometimes up to half an hour before the stretching becomes fatal. During those moments, her body would still be whole, her mind still conscious, as she drifts ever closer to the singularity. The terror here is not quick destruction, but the knowledge that every second brings her closer to a fate no human was meant to witness. The difference between instant annihilation and drawn-out horror comes down to mass. The bigger the black hole, the longer you survive. But the ending is always the same. There is no rescue, no escape. Only the relentless pull of gravity and the certainty that every atom in your body will be stretched beyond recognition. Inside the event horizon, every direction points forward in time toward the singularity. For Alex, there is no way to stop, no way to turn back. The very structure of space-time has flipped. Moving inward is as inevitable as moving from one second to the next. The proper time left before reaching the center is pi times the Schwarzschild radius divided by the speed of light. For a supermassive black hole, that means minutes remain. For a smaller one, only milliseconds. No force in the universe can halt the plunge. Penrose's theorem, proven in 1965, guarantees that once a trapped surface forms, a singularity must follow. The laws of physics themselves drive Alex and everything else inside toward a final point where space and time collapse. There is no escape, no pause, no loophole, only the certainty of an ending written into the fabric of the cosmos. In 1974, Stephen Hawking revealed something no one expected. Black holes are not completely black. They leak energy, bit by bit, through a process now called Hawking radiation. Over unimaginable stretches of time, about 10 to the 67th power years for a solar mass black hole, even these monsters slowly evaporate. But this discovery cracked open a mystery deeper than the singularity itself. If a black hole eventually disappears, what happens to everything it swallowed? Quantum mechanics demands that information cannot be destroyed, yet Hawking's equations suggest it vanishes forever. This is the black hole information paradox, a puzzle that has haunted physics for decades. Some, like Leonard Susskind and Juan Maldacena, speculate that information may be preserved on the event horizon itself, encoded like a cosmic hologram. Others propose even stranger cures. No one knows the answer. The laws of the universe collide here, and the outcome remains hidden in the darkness. Somewhere right now, black holes wait, silent and unyielding, erasing anything that crosses their threshold. We still have no answer for what comes after. In a universe where the laws of physics shatter, our greatest fear is also our greatest mystery. The universe is far stranger and darker than we ever imagined. If you want to explore more mysteries like this, make sure to subscribe to Cosmic Adventure and join the journey into the unknown.